Hi everyone. We're a few good weeks into this semester, and I wanted to check up with y'all. Several things have come up that I think we need to have a little chat about, and hopefully, if you see me on video, you will know that I am serious and hopefully take it seriously. One, there's several of you that are not completing all of the assignments on time. Remember to look at the course calendar. Weekly due are your message board original posts and at least 2 replies to everybody, so that you can get your full 15 points. Some of you are just replying, or some of you are only doing your original posts. So keep in mind that if you don't do both, you don't get full credit. Okay, and it needs to be turned in on time. The second thing is your outlines. Weekly, you've been having chapter readings, and you're supposed to outline the chapters, and those are supposed to be turned in on time as well. Typically, they're due by Sunday, 11 p.m. For the most part, everybody's been getting it done. There are a few that have not, and I hope that for some reason you will either get your book soon or get your assignments in, because little by little those points will be adding up, and that will definitely affect your grade detrimentally. Speaking of the outlines, now it's been chapter 4. We've gotten through, we've got 2 more chapters to go before the midterm exam. I am starting to see a lot of similar outlines. Now, obviously, a lot of you will have similar content, okay, just because everybody's reading the same textbooks. But I expect you to do your own outline. There are several outlines that look exactly the same. The levels are the same, even incorrect levels are the same. So that, is already a signal to me that somebody's not doing their own work. Okay? Now, if you're doing your own work, I really appreciate it and keep it up. But this is, for me, an area that I harped on at the very beginning when I talked about plagiarism, and I said most of the time when people get in trouble, it's because they copy each other's outlines. Hopefully, this is your one and only warning to not do it. I will give you a 0 the first time, and I will warn you. And I don't want any excuses. I don't care who did it. The fact that they're the same makes no difference to me. You're both getting a 0. Okay? If it happens again, you will be dropped from the class and you will get a 0. I don't know what that's going to do to your high school grade, but you know what? That's a problem that you have to deal with because you decided to plagiarize. Okay? So you need to make sure you're doing your own work. Now, I do go through these outlines every week, so I know what they should be looking like. If I give you feedback that it needs to be more detailed or more defined, it's only because they need to help you study for your exams. So if you're not putting enough detail in your outlines, you're going to have a really difficult time when you take your midterm exam and your final exam. Okay, so I'm trying to do this for your benefit. If any of other things come about, I'm going to start making everybody handwrite their outlines. And that, especially if you're not a handwriter, which I'm not, I like to type my things because it looks more organized. So that's why I give you the option. The only way to not do that is to make everybody handwrite their outlines, scan them, and upload them to the portal. And that is just a real pain to do. So, again, I am telling you, this is your warning. Do not plagiarize. Do your own work. And yes, I can tell if you increase the font, if you change the font, if you change the colors. I can see all of that. Please don't try to fool me. I've been teaching for a long time, and it does not help you to copy other people's work. It only helps you to do your own work. So please pay attention. Please do your own work. And I hope that this is the one and only time I have to talk to you about it. Okay? Or the second time and the last time that I'll have to talk to you about it. On a lighter note, I think y'all are doing a good job with the message boards. I want y'all to keep that up. We're moving quickly into the midterm exam. Please be ready for those. You don't have to sign up for it. I will be communicating with your monitors to set up your exams to be sometime during that week of of midterms. Okay? So again, I will keep you updated. Thank you. If you have any questions, please email me. Thanks.